I think I'm gonna start explaining regarding the classic card, because classic card is really easy. It's really, at the start of about few levels you unlock the first lot. So basically there's a lot of things that you need to know regarding what kind of card you're gonna place in the first lot, because not a lot of at the beginning of the your level you can't unlock legendary at all, because it will only unlock through after maybe on the 5th or the 4th. I don't really remember, but it's around that area, or the 6th, then you unlock legendary. But first, this is your choice. All the common card. So all the common cards is all normal cards. Normal cards is really easy to get. Yeah, they always appear when you only have like what, 1 or 2 slots or 3 slots. So focus on, if you're a tank, go for the white and the shield. This is really good for as a tank. And if you're a DPS, you have to go for the giant jaw, and the technically the flying wings is good as well, but I would rather go for the horn. The horn is good on the early stage of the classic cards, but of course as you progress through, if you open up more slots, you have to sell them. You can't keep them forever. You have to sell them and get something better. So this is only from the start. Once you unlock everything, this is the maximum amount of chance that you can refresh your classic card every single hour. So every single hour is gonna give you a free chance. But because I have a hero souls where it gave me extra chance. Now extra chance for me to do the free spin, free swap. Oh, look at this, lucky. So yeah, you get. So before I get this, let me explain first. So let me explain it. So basically, there's a storage where you can keep your what do you call that, your card, but it is not recommended. By the way, it is not recommended to keep your card, because if you have not unlocked all this yet, you're gonna focus on 2. There's things that you need to focus on, because you need to understand, if you're a tank, do not go for giant jaw. Okay, you are a tank. If you're a gladiator or a warrior, do not go for a tank. Okay, if a tank go for a giant jaw, please just uninstall the game, do not talk to me, and just quit playing mobile games. Okay, all right. I'm just joking, by the way, but anyways, please, I do not want to see a tank, a warrior, or a gladiator with a Spinosaurus. Okay, I do not want to see that. This is a Spinosaurus, a giant jaw, is specifically for a DPS, which is an assassin or a warlock or mage or what do you call that? Warlock, a hunter. Yes, hunter. So this 4 class, hunter, mage, assassin, and warlock, is recommended for giant jaw. But of course, not every single 9 piece you have to gather. Okay, you can the most piece you can gather is about 6 or 3. It really depends on how you're gonna play it. Are you gonna have 3 piece and then focus on other pieces to maximize your level of play, or are you gonna be what do you call that, trying to be surviving on the field? Because you have to remember, classic card is a long term. Okay, classic card is a long term. Do not think of it as a short term, because it's really hard. The chances of getting it is really hard to complete the whole thing to be 6 stars. But if you are online every single day and you just keep refreshing and focus on 2 or 3 cards, then you are fine. But if you are focused on every single one of them at the same time, and you have to spend your starfish or your pearls to go for the storage box, then you are not really wasting, but using too much slots to complete the whole cards. Because for me, I did not spend any starfish on the storage box at all. Storage box at all. So let me show you guys how much it costs. So let me buy this. Don't worry, I have a lot of I mean, this is really unused anymore. So let me just show you guys how much it costs. Alright, so this is what it costs. It costs 200 for the start of the storage box. Your card storage seems full. We offer a storage service. Storing cards will only cost you 200. Only 200, please. Do you know how much this is? Every single day. Let me calculate for you guys, okay? Let me calculate for you guys. So every 200. So every single day you're gonna get 120 starfish from the daily quests. Okay, you're gonna collect 30. It's about 150. Sorry, 150. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So 150 starfish from a daily quest, and you are already getting a disadvantage of trying to buy to put this on the storage box. But of course, I'm not gonna spend it. But again, if you buy this, okay, just remember, if you buy the 200 just for one card, remember it's gonna keep increasing. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. So the first one is gonna be 200, the second one is gonna be 300 and 400 and 500. Okay, you're gonna spend a lot of starfish if you were to focus on five cards at once. Okay, do not do that. You have to focus on the right thing, and remember that each class is very different. Okay, so if you want to know what kind of class you should go for, let me bring up the notes. Hold on, let me just bring up the notes. Alright, I need to bring up the notes to show you guys of the thing. Cluster cards or class. Cluster cards. Tank. No, you can just see this. Where is my notepad? Alright. There we go. Cluster cards. We still a lot of serious boys. Yeah, there's a lot of old videos nowadays. Like Tecton hasn't uploaded any video. I mean, he doesn't play the game anymore. So yeah. But I'm still playing the game. There's still a lot of things I like the game. I like about the game, so I don't mind. So let's continue about the classic cards. So tank consists of gladiator and warrior. This is the tank class. DPS class is gonna be hunter, assassin, mage, warlock, and then healer. There's a lot of people who still doesn't know about the class, so I just had to point this out so that everyone get to get to understand what kind of a card they should go for. Alright, tank, gladiator, hunter. So a tank should always focus on the fluff, because fluff increases each battle. Not every single class needs a fluff. A lot of except for DPS though. DPS doesn't really need the fluff, but fluff is really good for a tank. So fluff, not really recommended for DPS, but for a healer is recommended. So a fluff for that, for a fluff for this, fluff. I like the name fluff. Alright, so let's go one by one. Okay, giant jaw. Is it recommended for tank? Nope. Is it recommended for DPS? 100% recommended for the what do you call that, for DPS. Definitely 100% giant jaw. And actually healer is recommended as well. Actually for shaman, to be honest. Shaman needs it. Okay, shaman, no, giant jaw, shaman needs, kinda needs the what do you call that, a giant jaw, because most of the skills require his damage to heal. So the more damage he deal, the more heals he get. The more heals he does or she does. Okay, the shaman does. But it's the same case for druid as well. But actually, you know what? Just about somewhat, just somewhat. But it is recommended. But again, okay. Then hard shell is for tank. Hard shell is for a tank. Do not use it for DPS or healer. Do not, just please do not. And flying wings. Oh, this is good. This is really good for DPS. Alright, flying wings. This is good for the DPS. Agile. This is good for the tank. And as well as good for the healer, because if you look here, it increases your HP and tenacity. It also what we call that, HP regenerates. Restore your HP as well. So the healer doesn't have to heal himself, because while he's healing other people, the cards help him to heal himself as well. So this is good for healer, but should I recommend this? Let me think. Maybe 3 pieces. 3 pieces is fine. You don't need a lot. I've seen plugin Ulala Discord, but no one tells me what it is. Well, now you fluff is literally this, a fluff. Fluff is increases initial +1 energy. So an initial energy +1 mean, okay. Let me explain this to you. So yeah, a fluff meaning is that increases each battle initial energy. Is that if you go to skills, you will see here. So every single every third hit you get, you will gain an additional skills the energy, because your skills require you to use three energy to cast the skills. But because if you have the fluff, and then you reduce it. Actually, fluff is really good for it's actually kind of good for DPS as well. It kinda not 100%, just kinda. Okay, kinda recommended it as well, so I will just put it on the list. Okay, but again, DPS should always focus on their damage. So a fluff increases 1+1 of your skills. So every time you cast a new skill, you're gonna have a +1 of a skill, where it's supposed to be 3 energy, but it got reduced to 2, because increases your initial energy by 1 because of the card. So all you need is just 2 hits to increase the energy, and then you can cast the skills already. That's what it means by the fluff. So yeah, it's actually very good. I have it on three already, three pieces. And also let's check. No, not this. Let's continue on the ranking. Deadly poison is not recommended. I do not recommend deadly poison at all. Solid bond is only best for healer. Solid bond is only best for healer. So if you're a healer, if you do not have a solid bond, please get a solid bond. Sharp Cloud is not recommended, only for early game though. Early game, then it is recommended early game. Alright, so there's 3 things that you need to know. That early game is good for you can use the cards that you can use for early game is Deadly Poison, Sharp Claw, and Heavy Horn. These 3 are the only things that you can use on the early stage of the game. But once you unlock the we'll call that the essentials, which is Dimitrodon. Dimitrodon is really important for every single DPS. Okay, all you need is added 6 pieces. 6 pieces is the most recommended. So I would suggest for you to get Dimitrodon, a T-Rex, sorry, not a T-Rex, a Lava Beast. Okay, Lava Beast, Dimitrodon, the Tyrant Dragon, a Spinosaurus, and a Velociraptor, as well as the T-Rex. A T-Rex. These 6 is recommended. Do not get the Redo Band because this is not really that great. This is not good at all because you have to look at the stats. It increases your armor and increases the crit, and it's not really that great because if you look at the rest, it increases your HP. HP is better than armor, so you need more HP rather than armor to survive in the battle. And if you think Redo One is good already, just don't, because you rather have a Spino rather than a Redo One with a band, whatever how you call it. But yeah, it is so much better for that. So this is recommended for Giant Claw, Fluff. You only need 3, so you get the top 3. Do not, if you have a sheep, just sell it. It's better for you to get the Dandelion, Lightning Plush Beast, and the Irish Elk. The top 3. Hard Shell, get the top 2, top 3 as well. Not really top 3, but because it requires 2 pieces only, just get the top 2. Top 2 is on. You only need top 2. Even for a tank, like look at this. I only have 2 of the hard shields. Only 2 is needed. Not a lot of top hard shields that you need, because you need to know you're not only focusing on one, not focusing on one of the item only. Okay, you do not want to focus on one of the classic card. You need to spread out your classic card, because if you only focusing on one, it's gonna be very disadvantage for you in the future. Okay, you need to focus on a lot of fields, because you need it helps you to activate other kind of stats. Okay, so example, I have the +2. I activate the hard shield for every 4 attack. Okay, good. Now let's look at the other things that I'll unlock. Agile, I activated the effect of every 4 attack. It restores my HP. Really nice, really good. The desert, when my HP is below 25%, and damage taken reduced 50%. So there's just so many things that I got upgraded, and it boosted me a lot as well, thanks to all of this buff. So it's not only focusing on one. So if I only have one piece, for example the heart shield until 6 piece, I only have one. Activate a heart shield for every 3 attack, just to obtain one layer of shield of 150%. Instead of just getting one, why not get additional other slots as well? So yeah, other states where your HP could can be damage taken reduced by for 4 seconds, and it's a lot more. There's a lot more you can optimize rather than just having one essentially. But you have to know, DPS is a different story. If you're a hunter, assassin, or the mage or warlock, when you're going for a giant claw, but you have to go for 6. 6 is the best choice rather than 3 pieces. Okay, 3 pieces is not recommended. 3 piece is only for the healer. Healer is recommended for 3 piece, but if you don't want a giant claw, don't worry, you don't have to get it, because a healer has to focus on the solid bond. The solid bond, a healer has to complete 6 pieces. Get every single one of them, except for the white yolk. Actually, do not get the white yolk. Yeah, get more attack, because again, the more attack for a healer, the higher the heal goes. That's how it is. So yeah, it says late night on your stream. Is it night review? Yes, it's actually 4 a.m. I'm trying to help out the community, so I'm trying to let everyone know not to do a mistake, because I have seen someone with only one level of cluster card. They do not know that you can combine your cluster card to 3 stars. They do not know about this, even though it says right there 3 stars. Like, look at this, it says 2 stars, 3 stars. They do not know how to combine it. So how you combine it is by adding 3 of them together, and you evolve to 2 stars, and then evolve them more to increase it to 3 stars. Alright, let me just sell all this because it's not needed for me. Alright, let me just sell all this. It's not needed. Just sell out the things that is not needed for you. Oh, whoa, I'm not gonna sell that. That is really hard to get. Again, do not sell the wrong thing, because it's really hard to get the right thing. And do not spend your starfish just to roll more cards. Just wait for daily and what do you call that? Just wait for the right cards. Just keep waiting. Just like, okay, today I didn't get it. Alright, it's okay. Alright, yep, did not get it. Just skip it. Okay, just skip it. Do not keep spending your starfish just to get your classic card, because this is only for your long term. This is a long term thing. It's not a short term. It's not like something that you can keep switching. It's not like a boyfriend or a girlfriend thing. A thing where you can just keep switching out your love life. Okay, it's not something like that. Okay, you need to. Classic card is really hard to get. There's no chance of anything at all. So yeah. So one more thing is just that every slot increases your chance. Okay, if you guys don't know yet how you if you are at 3 slots, you don't have legendary, because maybe about 5 to 6, then you unlock legendary. Yeah, you can just check here. The more cards you unlock, the higher the chances you will find in a card store. So yeah. So just think of this as a long-term thing. Okay, you every single day you have to go in, log in, and keep pressing on the free. Keep clicking on the free until you get the right card you need. So yeah, And because I have actually, and what do I have here on the bottom right is actually the a voucher for the store. So I get 10 more free spins. So and don't worry, everyone can get the free spins as well, because it's actually it is actually an achievement that you can get. So it's actually from if I'm not mistaken, was it Happy Days? No, not Happy Days. Which one was it again? I kind of forgot. No, was it Gear Master? No, not Gear. Man, I kind of forgot. How can I forget? Was it here? No, not Continent. Not Pet. Wait, where was it again? Oh god, my brain. It's 4 AM. My brain is lagging. Ah, yep, here it is. I see it. Alright. So it's from a Tempest rank. So because I own 8 3-star on the cluster card, so I got the cluster voucher. So voucher gave you free spins, so I got 10 of them, so I get to do 10 free spins because I got 8 of my cards 3 stars already. So yeah, so please complete all your 3 stars, then definitely a major boost. But again, once you complete the whole thing, it's just done. Okay, you're not gonna get any more cards than this. It's just that unless you wanna switch out some of your cards, then you can keep doing more dailies. But for now, let me just keep using my chance, because I wanna get my 3 stars if I'm lucky enough. Oh, one more. Oh, am I lucky enough? One more. Oh, is this it? Can I actually get it? 3 stars on my stream. Oh, wow, is this a streamer luck? Oh boy, I feel like this is a streamer luck. But anyways, thank you, developers. But the thing is, it's not really developers luck or anything, or streamer luck, because this is a rare card and it's 30%. So there's 30% for this to appear, and it appeared for me. Now I'm gonna get everything 3 stars. Oh yeah, 3 stars, everything 3 stars. So this is the maximum card I can get. Nice, so I got the maximum amount. This is all I need. That's it. Once this is over, you're done. There's nothing more you need to do. Okay, just nothing more to change, unless you can still swap up some of your cards in the near future, but you have to find the correct cards for you to choose though. Okay, and if you guys are still having no clue on which of these to choose, which of the what do you call that, the card to choose, don't worry, do not worry. You can always get example from the top player on your server. So just go to your hero training, go to the leaderboard here, leaderboard, here you go, and then click on the top player, and then click on the character attributes, cluster cards. Here you can see all his legendary is the same as mine. Literally, we have the same thing. So me and the top 1 player has the same cluster card from the start to now. So yeah, so if you guys don't know which one to pick, just follow, just take an example of the top 1 player on your server, and then there's the easiest way for you to understand as well. But if you want to play around with the classic cards, yeah, just understand that this is the recommended for you guys on the early start of the game. Okay, but if you are going for the long term, decide carefully, because every single every single person has a different kind of classic card as well. But for me, I will go for this. I will go for this because this is one of the easiest, not really easiest, one of the best what a classic card there is. Of course, there's always something better in the near future, who knows, but for now this is one of the best by far. If you're a tank, do follow it. So yeah, and also a tank actually need the what call that, solid bond. Solid bond, but only one though, only one is needed. So let me just put down there, because there's about 6 of them, so 3. I'm gonna just put a number behind so that you guys would know. 2 is easy for you guys to understand. 3, so 3, 6, 9. So remember there's 9 slots. Okay, and giant claw is 6. Flying wings is 3. Okay, let's go through it. This guy can strongest power. Let's look here. Look at this. 6 freaking. Although he has a poison though, it's not really recommended. I think he's just trolling, but not really trolling, but I don't recommend the again, like every single person is different, but 6 of the giant claw, and then 3 of the wings. Yep, 3 wings. Because again, he went for the cost instead of getting the boost for the attack. So everyone has a different kind of sets. It's really depend on your style as well. But this is my recommendation. You can always try to follow the top 1 player on your server, or you can just try to follow my list. And 3, 6, 9. Well, I can take out I'm gonna take out the fluff, because most of the DPS doesn't really need fluff other than the mage. Mage and hunter kinda need the will need the fluff, but other than that, it's not really recommended though. Fluff 3, because you only have 9 slots. Fluff, giant claw is gonna be 3. And then 6 on a solid bond, and then 3 on this. Just if you wanna choose, that's it. If you wanna choose. So yeah, that's the easiest way for you to see if you wanna go for the classic card. It's not really that hard. It's not hard at all, but it's one of the easiest way. Easy way to upgrade your power. But right now, I literally complete the whole thing. I got nothing else to do with my classic card. I can just play around with the free stuff. But yeah, not unless I want to get some legendaries. But I got 3 legendaries already, which is already good. So yeah, I think the most of the that's it mostly for the classic card. Because if you what do you call that, if you're still unsure about what kind of stats you have to go for, just remember that what class you are, okay? Because sometimes even for a DPS assassin might need hard shields at all, hard shields too, because you might die early, but it is really a hard case though. It's really hard case for some the DPS to die, because not unless your healer is very sucky, then you have to do all the things by yourself as a DPS. But if not, then try to do 6 of the giant jaw. So yeah, I think that's it for the classic card. More info, just copy the top 1. But yeah, that's it for classic cards.